Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgia Merchants, and today on the channel we are trying to see if Barcelona's 2010-2011 side can win the Premier League. Now this team in real life were incredible. They went on to win the Champions League, La Liga, and the Spanish Super Cup. I think they were runners-up as well in the Copa del Rey, so they nearly did the quadruple. Unbelievable side. I mean, this is pretty much Barcelona's prime. I think Arsenal actually beat them that season 2-1 in the first home leg. Arshavin with that winner. Unbelievable game. But we lost. Barca beat us. But yeah, I mean, this team were incredible. And today we just want to see if they can go on and win the Premier League. So without further ado, let's get into it. And here we are with the Barcelona 2010-2011 squad. Now, you're probably wondering why we've had to use Blackpool. I didn't realize FIFA 11 you couldn't swap the teams over. You couldn't actually put them in the Premier League in career mode, so I had to do the transfers. I had to put them all into Blackpool, and I actually put all of Blackpool's team into Barca. But yeah, we've got Valdez, Dani Alves right wing back, Puyol, Piqué, Abadal, Xavi, Busquets, Iniesta, Messi, David Villa, and Pedro. And then on the bench, we've got Pinto, Milito, Maxwell, Mascherano, Keita, Adriano, and Bojan. And yeah, I think Dos Santos as a reserve. Now, I didn't do the full squad, but I mean, yeah, it's not the end of the world. We went for the tactics that they used this year. 10 speed, 10 passing for build-up, organised. The passing chance creation is 66, 10 crossing, and 20 shooting, because they kind of tried to pass it in, really. Free form, because obviously they were interchanging all the time. They had high pressure in defence, very aggressive, but not a double man press. I've put the width down to 10 because they were very compact and narrow. And also, they obviously, because they played that high line, they did use the offside trap. But yeah, that is kind of a rough breakdown of the tactics and kind of what they went on to do that season. Try to replicate it as best as we could. Hopefully, we can win this league. We're going to play the first and last game of the season and sim the rest. And yeah, let's see what they do. And our first game in the Premier League is against Wolves. Of course, that main team that we've just shown you starting for us today. A couple players on that Wolves side to look out for. Fletcher, maybe. Matty Jarvis on the bench. Actually, a couple good players on the bench. But yeah, look, we'll see what we can do. I mean, this Barcelona team should hopefully win the Premier League. I feel like they definitely would have if they were in it. But we're about to put that to the test. And up first is Wolves standing in our way. Let's hope we can start this league with a win. And here we go. Blackpool, or Barcelona, should I say, versus Wolves. It's so funny having to put these guys into Blackpool. That, honestly, I put them into the Blackpool side because first it was the lowest team in the league. That lowest rated team in the league. And secondly, it was just kind of funny. Prime Barcelona all in like Blackpool kits. I mean, come on. Beautiful. Messi playing for Blackpool. Would you believe it? But yeah, we'll see if we can win this division. I mean, this team in real life are just unbelievable. Wolves are going to kick us off today, but yeah, if we can replicate it and do something crazy in the Prem, shows how special they really are. David Villa. Oh, what a ball. Messi through on goal. Messi surely. And Lionel Messi gets us off to a great start, 1-0. I mean, I say great start, it's the 62nd minute. It's been a quiet game, but at least a great start to the league campaign. Messi getting a goal, putting us 1-0 up. Look at that. He tried to slide, couldn't do it. Messi, goal. And there we go. That is the end of the first game. Only a 1-0 win against Wolves. I mean, I expected us to do a lot more if I'm honest, but look, we got the win, we got the 3 points. Messi's on the score sheet, a clean sheet as well. And yeah, not the best performance, but Pedro with the man of the match. I don't even think he got the assist. No, it's David Villa, of course. So yeah, decent game for Pedro, not scoring or assisting, but getting man of the match. And yeah, look, we're going to go and have a look at the league table, and then we'll go and sim this game. But not a bad start, just, yeah, not the best either. And there we go, just confirmation. We've won our first game, 1 goal scored, none conceded. Sitting at 5th in the table. Obviously, only 1 game played doesn't really mean anything. And only half the teams have even played. So, yeah, we'll see how we get on. Of course, we're going to jump over to the simulation now. And we will just fly through this sim. I mean, this is sped up, I think, by like, is it 2,000%? The simulations on these old games are like, they take an absolute age. Like, obviously, we're flying through it now, but this is so sped up, it's not even funny. We're nearly there at the halfway point of the season. We're going to see how we're doing. I mean, we've got a game on Christmas Day, apparently, but yeah, we're going to see how we're doing. I think 19 games in, obviously halfway point of the season. And hopefully we're top of the league, because this would be pretty embarrassing if we're not. And here we go, top of the league, 19 games played, 14 won, 1 draw, 4 losses, 35 goals for, 12 against, best, or not the best defense or attack in the league, but close. Plus 23 goal difference, which is the best. And the most important thing, 43 points, which, I mean, what, we're on to get 86 points, I guess, come the end of the season as it stands. Yeah, very, very good first half of the season. Fulham in second, which is crazy. I know they had a decent team around this time. I think, did they get to the Europa League final in 2010, 2011? I'm sure they did. Either way, not a bad side, but second is crazy. 2 points off prime Barcelona with a game in hand, by the way. So this Fulham team could go above prime Barcelona 19 games into the season. But yeah, look, we'll see how we do. We're going to obviously now jump and sim into the last game of the season, which we're going to play. I mean, we might have already won the league at that point, but either way, we'll still play it. But yeah, let's go over to the calendar and try and get through this season. And here we are over at the calendar to try and sim through to the last game of the season. Honestly, I just had to sit there and like sim this for ages. The transfer window, January in particular, takes ages. As you can see, we've flown through Feb and March. It's that transfer window, I guess, because it's processing everything. And these older consoles don't quite have the processing power. But yeah, I mean, we're nearly there at the last day of the season. It looks like we got to a cup final as well, which is interesting to look at. We'll obviously look at all of that after we've played our final game of the season. But here we are, May 22nd, 2011, which is over 15 years ago, which I don't even want to think about it because I'll start crying. And also, I've just noticed, can we do it on a rainy night at Stoke? I mean, look, we've got Stoke away last game of the season. Can Prime Barca go away to Stoke and win? We're about to find out. And we have already won the league. Prime Barcelona have absolutely flown through the league. Fulham have dropped down to 6th. A poor second half of the season for them. But yeah, there we go. Prime Barcelona, 87 points, 37 games played, 28 won, 3 drawn, 6 lost, 75 goals for, 30 against. Not the best defense in the league, but the best attack in the league, which you have to expect for Prime Barcelona. I mean, 87 points is no mean feat. Hopefully we can get the win against Stoke and get that to 90. Messi on 19 goals, I can see there. Didn't get top scorer, but David Villa's only 2 behind on 17. So those two combining to just blast Barca to the league. But yeah, let's get into this last game. And up next in the league, the final league game, we are away against Stoke. Prime Barcelona, can they do it? I mean, yeah, Prime Stoke away. It's crazy. Shawcross, Higginbottom, Rory Delap, Whitehead, Greg Whelan, Etherington, Kenwyn Jones. I mean, you got Robert Huth on the bench, Begovic, Good Johnson. There are some proper retro names here, which is yet again painful to say. But yeah, Prime Barca away at Stoke is actually quite cool that we get to play this. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to bottle it. But I mean, the league is won. Let's just hope we don't embarrass ourselves and lose. Here we go. Not quite rainy. Maybe not cold either because it is May. But we're away at Stoke. Prime Barcelona away at Stoke in the Blackpool kit. Love to see it. Ball into Messi. Messi, lovely pass to Villa. Returns it beautifully. A lovely bit of interplay between these two. Is Messi going to square it? David Villa in the box on his own and he puts it away. In the 16th minute, David Villa scores. Messi with the assist. And I think David Villa is now only a goal behind Messi. So very generous there. Look at this lovely bit of play between the two. Squares it. Goal. Danny Whitehead. It's a lovely ball over the top to Rory Delap. Valdez is out. Oh my God, he don't get there. And Rory Delap scores against Prime Barcelona. You couldn't write it. Valdez in absolute just... Where is he going? And that is the end of the game to seal Barcelona or Blackpool's Prime Blackpool a Premier League win. I mean, we didn't get the win away at Stoke, so Prime Barcelona, even Prime Barcelona struggle away at Stoke. That it's the myth that keeps on mything. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, Barcelona. There we go. Prime Barcelona can win the Premier League. We have answered that question that I'm sure nobody. Well, actually, no. I imagine that is a discussion. And I imagine, could Barcelona in their prime do it on a cold, rainy night away at Stoke? It's not quite cold, raining, or at night, and they haven't done it. So imagine if it was cold and raining. They may have lost. Prime Barcelona may have lost, but there we go. The boys are celebrating a Premier League win. We'll obviously watch the trophy lift when they eventually get to it, because they just want to slide around. That Blackpool kit's actually kind of interesting. I don't remember it, but yeah, it's not terrible. It's interesting. There we go. Puyol lifting the Premier League trophy. Wow. What are Stoke players celebrating? Wait, what? Why is there Stoke players in celebrations? What is going on? What? I mean, I know it's Prime Barcelona, but I don't think you're supposed to celebrate the title with them. That is mental. What was that? What? Iniesta, man of the match. Well, there you go. Iniesta can do it at Stoke. But what was that all about? Why was the Stoke players celebrating? Anyway, look, Prime Barcelona. I've said that word. How many times have I said Prime Barcelona in this video? Way too many. But they can do it. They can win the Premier League. We'll obviously see. I saw they got to a final, potentially 2. So we'll see if, if they've won anything else. That'd be interesting. They've done like a double as well, a domestic double. That'd be quite fascinating. Obviously, Blackpool won in the Champions League, so we didn't get to see that. But it was mainly the Prem we were worried about. Here we go. Confirmation of Prime Barcelona / Blackpool's Premier League win. 38 games played, 28 won, 4 drawn after that draw against Stoke. 6 lost, 76 goals for, 31 against. Still a plus 45 goal difference. 88 points. Man United finished on 82, 6 behind Prime Barcelona. I mean, yeah, Prime Barcelona did their thing, didn't they? Very impressive. I guess it was to be expected. Not a massive surprise, but you never know. These sims can be weird, but Prime Barca is Prime Barca. The tactics worked. And yeah, look, let's have a little look at the player stats now for the season. It'd be interesting to see. And here we go. Van Persie on 21 goals gets the golden boot. Messi on 19. David Villa on 18. No other Barca player in that top list. I mean, I'm sure if we scrolled far enough down, but for the top ones, yeah. Danny Murphy gets the assist record. Wow, Iniesta on 15. Xavi on 13. I mean, they've both had great seasons. Messi on 10. So a very good season for Messi. 29 GA in 38 games if he played all of them. Valdez, 15 clean sheets. Petr Cech won it on 20. So, yeah, I mean, Prime Barca didn't really top any of the stats. Danny Murphy beats Iniesta and Xavi to the assist leaders. What? What is that? And obviously Van Persie beating Messi as well. Only 2 players didn't play a game for us, so we'll have a little look at the stats. Obviously, I didn't build the full squad. It was mainly the main players. But, yeah, Pinto and Dos Santos not playing a game. Adriano plays 3. Maxwell 4 and got a goal as well, which is impressive. Milito with 9 games played. Boyan with 14, 3 goals, 2 assists. Sergio Busquets, 18 played, so they didn't play him all the time with 2 assists. Keita played more with a goal and an assist. Puyol with 2 goals. Mascherano with 4 goals. Xavi, 9 goals, 13 assists. No goals or assists, but 15 clean sheets for Valdez. A goal and 3 assists for PK. 6 goals, 8 assists for Pedro. 19 goals, 10 assists for Messi. Great season from him. Iniesta, 6 goals, 15 assists. Another good season. Abadal with an assist in 38. 18 goals and 4 assists for David Villa. Brilliant. 6 and 2 for Dani Alves. A great attacking wingback. But, yeah, 29 GA in 38 is very good. But also Iniesta, 21 GA. And I think Xavi got 22. So Xavi, Iniesta and Messi, as well as David Villa, having great seasons. And we got to the final of the League Cup and lost on penalties to Chelsea. It was 0-0 after extra time. And we lost on pens. That's not great. I mean, it'd have been cool to get the League Cup. We'll also have a look at the FA Cup. I believe we got to the final of that as well. And in the FA Cup final, we beat Man City 2-1. So Prime Barcelona actually went to England and done the domestic double. I mean, incredible. And they were very close. Penalty kicks away from a treble. That is actually unbelievable. I mean, it is Prime Barca, one of the best teams of all time. I guess it's not that surprising, but still. And to wrap things up, we're back at the league table. But yeah, it was a little experiment. If you like these kind of videos, please let me know. I did try and start a career mode, but it didn't really go how I wanted it to. I wasn't sure on it either. I kind of was worried. I don't know. I just tried putting something out, and I don't know if it was a good series idea. Yeah, look, I'm in a bit of a limbo place at the minute, so I might start putting out some one-off videos while I'm trying to figure out where to go next. But I'm always open for suggestions. So if you have got to this point of the video, please let me know. Also, thank you for watching the full video. It's very, very greatly appreciated. But yeah, let me know what you want to see. Like I'm kind of, I'm up for anything really. I'm up to do any kind of retro FIFA stuff, or if there's anything else you want to see, please just let me know. I'm all ears. But yeah, look, Barcelona, can they win the Premier League in their prime? They can, and they can do the double and very close to the treble. But look, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I really do hope to see you again in the next one.